There's two big mistakes that I made when I started intentionally showing up on LinkedIn. And the first one was being inconsistent. I was inconsistent with how much time I was spending on the platform, and I was inconsistent with when I was putting out content. Now, that doesn't need to mean that you're putting out something every single day, because that can be exhausting. When you're starting out, look, you can post something once a week, but be consistent, and maybe even choose a day. You're going to post something every Wednesday, and then actually do it. The other big mistake I made was not engaging enough with the community. It is called social media, not broadcast media. And not just that, the community that exists on LinkedIn, especially amongst those who are creating and posting regularly, is incredibly supportive. You can see comments as content. I've actually gotten clients who found me from commenting on other people's posts. The first time it happened, it blew my mind. Sometimes I say to people, imagine that your page is a storefront on a downtown strip. And think of the difference if you in your storefront ignored everyone else, didn't engage with the neighbors, didn't get to know the person who owned the business across the street, didn't engage in anything. Or you and your business speak to your neighbors, build relationships with people who own the coffee shop down the way, become a part of the BIA, congratulate and support others when they have some success and they have some wins. Night and day difference to your experience, and it is no different on LinkedIn. Now, the big mistakes that I see other people making is one, holding on to this notion that LinkedIn is a stuffy place where you can only post about business-related things. Yes, LinkedIn has been around for a long time. It's actually been around longer than Facebook. And yes, at its core, it is still very much a business and work-related platform. But two things that I'd invite you to consider. Think how much work has evolved. The days that you show up somewhere and it's like a factory and you punch in and you punch out and you're treated like a number, they are in the past. They are changing, they are eroding. The best companies, the most productive, the most creative, the most innovative places are creating environments where people can show up as their full selves. So the platform, which is the work business platform, of course it is evolving. And if you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, realize that people buy from people. They don't buy from corporations. They don't buy from logos. They need to and they want to get to know you. So it's important that you share a bit of yourself and share some of your story. The other big mistake I see people making is having no intentional strategy with their LinkedIn approach. They're just posting, sharing, commenting, whatever comes to mind. If you are hoping to connect with potential clients on LinkedIn and you don't have an intentional strategy, you're missing out on a huge component. You're missing out on so much. If you're doing things intentionally, you can start getting inbound leads consistently. It's really cool.